Bella Braxer, good evening. How is it? Very good. I lie. How was the match, bro? I'm doing great, thank you so much. So just a second that I set everything. Get my glasses. Hi Ryan, good morning. By the way, we can start. So today it will be tough actually because I changed a little bit the placement of the mic, and right now like I got it in front of me. You can't see it because like I put it just like out of the webcam, but so it's not visible. But basically like I'm not able to see the console that I'm mounting from for Dratini. So I gotta find out like probably better. Hold on, give me a second. Alright, tell me if you can hear my voice like smoothly as you were before, because the problem is that I gotta keep it like extremely close to my mouth in order for it to be catching the sound correctly. And it's actually still covering my console, but I mean, I think we can do it. Absolutely not. I already got the best one. The problem is like the everything put together. So like I mean, it is very big. And but I mean like whatever mic you gotta have it like very close to your mouth in order for it to catch the sound good. So that's just how it is. Problem is that it is very big as the other ones in the end. By the way, yeah, Ryan, I just started actually. Let's see if today we can get away with something. I wouldn't dislike streaming for a bit more today, but I will see because there also is the Munchlax. So anyway, today Munchlax takes place almost at midnight, but a bit before midnight. So like most likely right before I go off stream actually, because like in 3 hours I should be getting my encounters for these. Unless we get the shine. I don't know, but I mean, if it is about me, I hope so, actually. I still didn't have enough of all the crazy things that already happened to me on stream. And one of the craziest things that happened to me happened during the hunt for my Snivy, by the way. Unironically. Very good. Keep it up. Best of luck. Will be needed. $11. Let's go. Yeah, I mean, being sick, like, plays a role when it comes to video game grinding. But yeah, how have you feeling lately? Bro, I don't think I've ever hunted more than 7 hours in one day in my life. And when I did, it was on stream. By the way, you know what? Like, I vibe way more a Zelda synthwave playlist right now. Let me get there real quick. Even if, like, I mean, I was actually taking a look to the Spiritom's clip this afternoon, just to start and, like, I mean, look at it with the editing. And bro, there is no freaking playlist that goes beyond the one that I was using when I was hunting for Spiritomb. It's also the one that I used for Darkrai. Like, that one is like supreme. Nothing comes close to it. But I mean, like, I wish that this one was an that I could have used this for. But so let me take a look to all the playlists. Give me a sec. This one. Also, the volume will be different, so tell me if you find it works great with my voice, or if I gotta lower it or not. When it starts kicking. It's the best moment to grind for the ounce, bro. In the end, like, what would you be doing if it wasn't that one? Yeah, those ones are great too, actually. For my streams, I prefer more to use stuff that isn't Pokemon related in general, just to detach the vibe, you know. But I mean, they work too. There are many, but I mean, to be able to use them, like, they gotta be copyright free or like royalty free. So it isn't the easiest to find playlists, but with a bit of seeking. By the way, like crazy. But by the way, like 20 minutes ago, I literally told to my mom that you actually have the same body as me. Like I told her that, like, I mean, just like a person came to my stream and told me the birthday was 21st of April. I was like, all right. And she was like, I mean, what a coincidence. By the way, 21st I'll be on the dogs. On Cresselia. You will be on the dogs. A Romer gotta shine. Mandatory. Oh, that's true actually. That's true actually. When we'll be on stream, so like your birthday will already be done. That's unfortunate. I didn't realize it. I mean, right now it is almost 9 p.m. here. Enjoy dinner break, sir. Are we terrible if you're sick during your birthday? Today we should be seeing 2Ks on Dratini, by the way. 100%. I'm doing way more than 223. So yeah. Clean. Do you? Right now, I'm pretty close to the number that my first Uxie shined to. That was 2198. And so far, I've never had a shine yet shine the same after the same number as another one. Imagine if it happens with, the same one, like, it would be crazy. Honestly, my feeling when it comes to these setup arounds goes to Dratini, actually. Not saying Dratini shines, but something from that device. That's the vibe that I have, but who knows? Yeah, it would. By the way, not the same, but almost, was the Uxie that I found in 2021 together with the Mesprit that I got in 2023. No, sorry, Uxie was in 2022. Mesprit was in 2023, Mesprit 2200, Uxie 2198. That was crazy considering they are also, from the same trio. It would, and I really want to collect many fishes actually with the rod. Whatever phase I get away with would be my second ever shiny found with the rod. The first one was Phoebus. Not a random one. And it was live. Streaming, my first ever shiny found on stream. Not bad at all. And the phases for Phoebus could have been very cool actually. Gyarados or Whiscash. Would you like to do any raw down in the future? Trust me, it is way less bad than it seems. Even if you're like just single or double rounding, like if you're planning on having a controller mode, then you wouldn't be able to really abuse of it when it comes to a fishing and kind of round in Jump 4, because in Fire Red and Leaf Green you could. But still, it is a doable with two devices actually. 3 is already, 2 is already tough I think, but I never tried actually. I prefer to hunt for these ones with one device. This way, basically. 1 and 3 for another Pokemon. But I really like this setup actually. I wanna keep it for all my next rounds. Instead of going for quad Uxie, quad Azelf, quad Giratina, quad whatever. 3 and 1 fish. They are way cheaper. I bought all of my Italian Platinums for 2 for 30, the other 2 for 35. The first 2 for 30 I didn't pay the shipping because I bought them IRL from a store, so imagine. But they were just idiots actually. Like when I was in the exact moment I saw they were selling them for 30, I should have bought 4, not 2. They got 4. But back then I didn't have 4 capture cards, so I wasn't. And also but yeah, they're very cheap. But I'm talking about just the loose cartridge, so like no complete in-box stuff. Like if you wanna, I mean, if you look for it like with the box and the booklets, etc. I mean, it's more expensive, of course. Like it is like, I don't know, 60. That still is nothing actually. Like 60 is just like an English cartridge. Even less. The American ones are very expensive actually. The English ones, like the European ones, are foundable for below 100. The American ones are very tough, but I mean I find it very difficult to find them in Italy, but I guess in America they are like more frequent to find, like overall in the stores or online. Here it's very tough unless you want to pay the customs, etc., which I don't. I mean, I don't want to, of course. But the best deal for an English cartridge that I've ever found for a Platinum was 85. Shipping not included. So it would have gone like to 93. But yeah, the American are worse. Because they go for more. That's it. I'm so glad that the two ones that I got in America, I mean, I got them for not too much. I mean, European and Australian are the same, right? I mean, just English that is an American. I mean, nothing changes, right? That's very good, actually. I would have liked to have all of those ones in English myself. But in the end, thank God at least my channel is a shiny hunting channel, not like a channel in which I go for the playthroughs. Because if it wasn't about shiny hunting, I would have had to buy them in English, actually. When it comes to shiny hunting, at least like I mean, like there is the compromise when it comes to the language, and that's it, like pretty easily. But I got blessed about it, actually. But I also got some of my, I mean, a few English copies myself. I got a Fire Red in American, a White in American, and 2 American Platinums. That's it. Only, I mean, a game for every generation that I play. So that I can take the screenshots from the main games and insert them in the videos. That's why. if only I was able to understand it, I wouldn't have disliked using Japanese games. They are very cool, man, opinion to see on a layout. Bellering, good evening. How's it going? But to me, when it comes to Japanese games, it is only a like all of them in Japanese or none of them in Japanese. Because like if they look different, I mean the games that got in the layout look different, then I'm not liking it anymore. If all of them are in Japanese, I vibe it. But again, I wouldn't commit into them because I can't understand anything, and it would be very annoying to. I mean, having to catch the Pokémons, the legendaries, like playing. Like, I don't know. I wouldn't feel comfortable about it. But they would for sure be looking greater than the Italian ones. I mean, not for sure, like up to a certain point. Because in the end, I like seeing the name of the Pokemon. And in the Japanese ones, you can't read it. But they're very cool in my opinion. But I feel like that if right now I was used to play on Japanese games, and I've been using to play Japanese games since like I started the channel. Right now I would be feeling the opposite, just because I would be used to it, and I wasn't anymore for the European games. I would prefer to go into the Italian games probably. Pretty much, I think it's like a psychological thing. But I mean, yeah, like both of them are good. Oh yeah, the faster text box shenanigan is very cool actually. I wouldn't go for the Japanese games because of it. Like to me, I mean like in the long run, if you want a lot, only even not in a single round, but like in general, because like it applies to every single round that got the text. Like especially the starter rounds are busted with the text in Japanese. But honestly, to me, that one isn't enough to commit the entire setup into Japanese games. Like, gotta be that I prefer them to, like, I prefer them a lot, actually. That would be enough. Not only the text. But that one is a very cool, cool feature, actually, yeah. But on the other hand, like not being able to know what move I'm using, what move the opponent is using. I mean, like I would have to keep the animations on, etc. But there are features in which very light features, like spots, in which it really would be annoying. For example, when I was hunting for Arceus, I guess. But I mean, at some point, like you can even study a bit more the hunt and remember about it. But many times I was using heal block, for example, and he was about to use recover in that exact moment I used heal block, but I outspeeded it. So it went into recover and did actually apply the move. And at that point, like I couldn't read it, I couldn't see animation. But in the end, like I just gotta remember the characters of the move. But like to me, it is too annoying, that feature. If only it wasn't this way. If only I could read it, I would have bought them probably. They're also cheaper, somehow. Even if, honestly, if I'm set in Italy and I'm buying Japanese games, they are probably not cheaper, actually. Because the Italian ones are way more frequent to find, in general. The Italian ones are very cheap. Another reason why I got blessed. Being able to buy many games without having to spend too much. So that I could save for the capture cards. By the way, welcome back, Braxer. You didn't miss anything. Double hunting today. No, I don't know the channel. Is it about shiny hunting? And this annoying stuff only counts when it comes to the actual hounds, but then in the preparation for the hound, that one is the worst. Actually. In the end, like, it seems super... it doesn't seem important at first, but in the end, like, if I gotta prepare, for example, the synchronizers, alright, like, I etch them, alright, like, I gotta... in order to etch them with the right nature, I gotta go into the Everstone, I gotta check the items, and I can't read anything. Like, also for those ones, like, it would actually slow down so much the process of everything that there is behind an hound. And the setups take way longer than it seems in general. So it is very annoying. Especially if you gotta do the setup from many games, not only one. But on the other hand, it's cool to see these Japanese characters. Oh, I didn't know that. By the way, it would be very cool to buy. No, bro. Like, if I was going to Japan, I was going broken, bro. I'll be broke. I'll for sure be buying Pokemon stuff. I don't know if I'll be able to find, like, I don't know, Jump for gains or stuff like that, but at least one. I'd like to buy it if I was able to find one. If they're this cheap. Just as a memory, you know, like, I'd love to go to Japan. Yeah, me for real myself. Gen 7 Shiny Dex in Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. Clean. Full out. Oh, full lots from the... Alright, I was still yet to read the message. Alright. Fair enough. But like in the stores, like even if they are very, very old, they still got them. By the way, since Wood told me about how rare the Korean games are, like I will not be lying. Like I googled a little bit of those. Like I tried to see if I was finding something for low, but like they are just ghosts on the market. Like they are impossible to find. It's crazy actually. And if you didn't tell me back then, like I would have never thought about it actually. So if I was ever finding IRL a Korean game, no matter the I mean, like as long as the price is fair with the market, even if there aren't prices, I would buy one probably, but they go for too much in Korean. But anyway, getting back to Japan. I would be buying a Platinum if bro. Why not? For sure a Platinum, like if I was finding a Platinum, I would be going for it. 100%. If it's also cheap, bro. I don't know when I will ever be going to Japan though. I'm still yet to go to America. I'd love to go there too. But to which person are you referring to right now? Are you planning on getting more ring? By the way, a little spoiler. So far, I'm still yet to do and to build a badge quest, but I'd like to do one in the future. A badge quest, or I mean, right now, like I was more thinking about a badge quest, but might even be like a dream team quest. I don't know, but another one of those quests. And I wouldn't like for it to be on a Japanese platinum, actually. But it depends. So yeah, let's see how I would like to structure the journey, because the language plays a role, considering the multiple shenanigans I could be chasing during a badge quest or whatever. I mean, like, because I would be adding some features, of course, like, because I mean, so I don't know if it will actually be combinable to a Japanese version, but I mean, I don't even have a cartridge in Japanese, so we're far away. You don't think you would buy other Pokemon games? Alright, I mean, yeah. Everyone got to that point. Then the day after... Don't worry. You will for sure buy other Pokemon games, don't worry. It always goes that way. By the way, I agree, the boxes are better than the one in Europe, but also the cartridges. In Japanese, they look like shining, right? As far as I remember from the Platinum picture that I saw, might be that the sticker is shining. You can always inject your files into them. By the way, understandable. By the way, unironically, and I'm being serious right now, one of the reasons why I wouldn't like to buy any other Pokemon game is that my cases for my games are full and are just like, I mean, are perfect actually. Like they are full of the stuff that I need, and I don't need anything else apart from that. So if I was buying, for example, like a Japanese Platinum, it wouldn't be able to fit in. It is super weird actually, because like let me show you. Like I got these for the Gen 3 games, 2 and 2, and then in the back it is empty right now because I got Sapphire, Ruby, and the Emeralds in the capture card. But I only got 4, and they are here. Then when it comes to the Pokemon games, actually, the Pokemon games in the DS, there will actually be a spot, I think. Hold on, let me think. No, 2. No, there wouldn't be a spot actually. But I mean, like this one is my case. All right. Right now it is empty just because I got like all the cartridges that are out because of all the rounds that I'm doing at the same time. But like here there are the Platinums, 2 Diamonds, 2 Pearl. Another Pearl is here, should be here. 2 Platinums in American here. This is a Super Mario in Japanese. This is the only Japanese game that I have. And 2 Soul Silvers and 2 Earth Golds. And then there are the Gen 5 games. So I wouldn't have any spot actually. All of this because I got 3 Pearls when I was supposed to have only 2 actually, because yeah, but one was from my main file. But actually, I could even move one of the 2 files on one of the 2 pearls that is a shell to my main pearl. Just back up the main pearl, I mean the past main pearl, and sell a pearl. Because I don't need it at all actually, but I don't know. Anyway, this one is the initial idea actually, and this is probably, if I ever get to the point in which I wanna do the badge quest or Dream Team quest, I still gotta understand what I wanna do, because for sure one day I'll be doing something on Platinum. I think more of a Dream Team quest actually, because I see more Earth Gold and Soul Silver as being, I mean, built for a badge quest. But anyway, if I was ever doing something dedicated to a specific cartridge, it would be the American Platinum, of course, because it is an American and it is Platinum. So I mean, I have this luck that I have it. So yeah, but yeah, the case is very cool, because I mean that one is only the inside, but in the outside it looks this way. And it is like there is a magnet here. It's very cool actually. I had to switch my Amazon to the UK's version, to the UK's market, in order to be able to find it, because like it wasn't available in the Italian one or in the European one. When I bought it back then I don't know right now. By the way, if I sell a pearl, I would actually be able to fit in a Japanese Platinum. But I mean, unless I go to Japan, that is the only spot I'm buying a Japanese Platinum actually. Just because it would be cool, but I don't, like in general, it is stuff that I buy things because they are cool, and that's it. If I don't need them actually. But I mean, we will see. I'm curious to know how much would a complete in-box Platinum would go if I buy it IRL in Japan actually. Like, would I be like spending the equivalent of like 60 euros? Because 60 euros is fine, like. I mean, that one is the price that I'm expecting to go through. Makes sense. Nice. How is this Spearow? How is the Hound? What is the vibe? You gotta try an but I don't also in a glance of silver. Hi Jizzy. Good afternoon. How's it going? Did you already do some encounters for the Squirrel? To you too. By the way, bro, you gotta send the picture of the shiny Charmander to the person that you bought the game from. Did you do it? I remember the lore behind it. Alright. That's a lot, actually. Why though? You don't know if you will only against us here anymore. Like it is that's a lot to say, actually. No, I mean the picture to the person that you bought the game from. I mean, you told me You told me that the person that you bought it from was going for a Charmander too, but never succeeded in it. Who cares? Gotta do the flex and then disappear. Just this sneaky picture in the chat. And see ya. In the end, if you send him a picture of the Charmander in a bottle, so from the back sprite, he wouldn't be able to actually tell it wasn't from the file. Also, you still have the file. I thought you resetted over it and you went for another one with your OT. Of course. That's good to hear. Are you considering modding another console in order to double round? Oh, because you wanna keep all the Pokemon in the same file. Sad actually that there is no way to trade anything. By the way, this Uxie already got over the previous one that I found. That again was after 2198. So far, the longest Lake Trio that I got was 9,949. That was Azoth. Let's see if this time I'm going for Uxie and Azoth, they are like, I mean, swapping their roles. To me, you should prioritize Gen 4. Then your choice. Nah, let's forget about 5. JK, by the way, 5 is the favorite, the ring's favorite one, so... What is the last shine you got in Gen 5 ring? I mean, I hope for you, I'm not talking about the Stark Mountain double week. I mean... By the way, the Safari Zone, like, I mean, the Safari Week takes place in every generation, actually. Like, got a Safari Zone. So you could do it also in Gen 3. Doesn't have to be Gen 4. Oh, Tranquil was the last one, alright. Let's go. It usually takes place between June and July. But it depends, actually. It is not a fixed schedule. But it usually takes place in the early summer. I mean, not necessarily, like, during the summer. In which game do you wanna join the Safari Zone? By the way, I love so much this playlist actually. It is the one that I was using during the Stark Mountain event. It rocks. Unfortunately, it isn't too long. So like we kinda suckle it twice during a stream, but it's so freaking solid. Especially this track is one of my favorite ones. By the way, guys, the 22nd of April that I will be off stream, I'll be uploading the video dedicated to the Stark Mountain, so let me know if you liked it. And it will be a 12 minutes long video. It's something that doesn't take place too often in my channel, but they will be more frequent actually. But yeah, pretty long video, so full of emotions. I will not be hunting during the Safari Week in the Safari Zone. But I will still attend the Safari Zone this year, most likely. Like during the IRL, as I was telling you about like 2 weeks ago, or even more recently, I wanted to go into the Great Marsh, but it most likely is not going to be in the same time as the Safari Week. So yeah. Bella Scarti, good evening. Congrats on the Cresselia. It's doing great. Thank you so much. What about you? By the way, he said it, but I can tell you it doesn't really think it. Trust me. It's trying to fool you. I guess. At the grave. It will eat different. The first shiny Safari strikes. And the date still is unknown, but it takes place during the summer in general, from like June/July. $24 on Uxie. Today's goal is 3Ks. I mean, yeah, the Star Mountain event like took place for the first time, so it was pretty fair. Everyone was new to it. I'm very curious to know if next year there will be more participants than this year in the Stark Mountain event. But I told you, like, I mean, you already know that I want to go into the Safari Zone, but the point is that it is not very comfortable to me not to know when an event takes place, etc. Like I have my own rounds that I want to do, and in the majority of these scenarios they take a lot of time actually, so it's not the optimal for me to pause whatever I'm doing to do something that I wouldn't be doing if there wasn't the event, you know. So if there is something that I want to go for and that I was already planning on going for, I see if I can make it match the Safari Week moment. But if I can't, I don't wanna blast my plans because of it. Already, like, considering the way I like to schedule my rounds, building my own event wasn't the best option actually. But it was something very cool that I wanted to do, so I'll take it. But in general, like, posing my stuff is not something that I like to do. So that's it. shiny Gary mat. Like, is it a Macargo? Oh, by the way, Ryan, I don't know if you're still tuned, but now I understood like what actually you were talking about before. I just opened the Discord and I saw your message. I didn't have the phone in my hands previously, so I didn't get it. Anyway. Oh, Gyarados. I didn't get it. Alright. So clean, actually. I love it. By the way, the screensaver of my PC, like of the lock screen of my PC, is literally this picture, but with only the regular one, and like it's a bit differently, but it's the same actually. I love it. So clean. Nice. Congrats. One year ago, you wouldn't have had to do it. Would have been a first encounter. Best of luck, GZ. Let's go. Cool. How many of them do you have already? Best of luck. Do you wanna give us some spoilers? So good. Picture in the chat of the Discord right now. Let me see. Let me see. I love it. That one is a cool feature. Pain is fascinating, actually. So good, bro. So good. Oh, y'all. How's it going? What is up with the second phase? By the way, are you planning on evolving the Dwebbo? Because hot take, Crasto is great. And it was one of the answers that I wanted to go into with the resets actually, back then. But I think I would go into the double grass first. If I'm getting one, like I'm not committing into the reset hunt, I guess. No, Uxie is a legendary. I don't know. Alright. So I think you're the right person to ask him, to get asked if, is Stantler a good shine in your opinion? What do you think of that? Just the fact that Game Freak said that he's a legendary, I guess. Nothing more. No, it isn't a legendary. What is the logic that makes Snorlax a legendary? Like, let's only think about the fact that you can actually breed for it. That's enough. Are you serious, Al? Yeah, I mean, in the end, it died, falls asleep, and you can't find it anymore, like anywhere. Makes sense. $25 on Uxie. Interesting, actually. $1K already pretty good from a single device. Yeah. On one of the 4 Chikoriras that I found 4 years ago. It was still one of my first shinies, actually. I think I still wasn't on more than 10 full out. No, probably 15, I don't know. Chikorita got a great shiny. Definitely. What about you, Al? Did you ever reset or a shiny? No, Meganium doesn't have a bad shiny. The only one I would like say might have been greater is Bayleaf. You got a shell color that doesn't that I don't really understand, but fair enough. By the way, encounter number 1900 for Dratini is about to take place. If only I'm able to do the reaction time to catch the exclamation mark. Let's go. In the end, this one was started the past year. Did only a few encounters, but facts. Definitely not. Let's go, keep it up. Shiny Uxie, bro. Let's go. I was just, bro, like I was muted, I was yawning. I saw it with my, bro, there is no freaking way. Like, I saw it with the tail of my eye. I was like, no way, bro. Like I just, I just noticed I was muted. I was like, no way. Like, hold on, let me unmute it. Let's go. Let's go. Let me get the encounter for Dratini, bro. My heart is pumping right now. I'm not even lying. Every single time like I move my eyes like away from the screens, I'm like, hold on, let me make sure there isn't a shiny on screen. Like I saw it. I was like, no, like let me make sure it is it, like what the actual fuck. Let's go. By the way, Ryan called it again. Like I can't believe it. Like every single time he says I'm finding a shiny in the Parallel, I'm finding it. That's crazy, actually. By the way, next week we are on Hazel. Anyway, you gotta give me like a little bit of time right now because I gotta test again the how's it called, the aux cable. All right, because I fixed it, so it should now be working. But last time I tried it, it was, but you never know. So let me breathe. Hold on, like all right. So give me a second. Let me get the cable. Also, hold on, let me switch to the Cressida screen because I only have the aux cable source there. So let me copy and paste it. All right, so let me make it be hearable also from me. By the way, I can't listen to the music anymore. I don't know if it is my, probably my AirPods that are done. Give me a sec. No, there just wasn't music. All right, fair enough. Makes sense. By the way, this one was pretty close to the previous one actually. The previous one was 2198, so still pretty clean. So now I'm plugging the cable. Give me a sec. So I can hear it. You also should. Let me stop the music. Tell me if it is too loud actually, because the volume that I have in my AirPods is different from the one you are listening to right now. It's fine. Give me a second time, I'll listen to the stream. So I'm just trying to talk right now to see my voice, to listen to my voice. I'm gonna increase the volume a little bit. Let me set it to 8 dBs. Let me see how it does it. No, probably a bit too much. Alright, it should now be fine. So, single screen here. Give me a second. I gotta set also the moves, cause like, you never know. By the way, I gotta set the... Hold on. Let me copy the... let me copy again the freaking video capture. Alright. Paste. There we go. So let me set the chat too, and we're fine. No, we're not fine actually, because I gotta also, change the Uxie that is shown right now. This one, no. This one, yeah. So let me get the moves. So it will take me a couple minutes actually. And I will be back to the capture. Anyway, Uxie in Platinum. I hope you can listen to my voice right now. Give me a second. I'm gonna put the mic like more close to me because Uxie goes with Yawn, what I mean, Amnesia and Feature Size. So that's what I'm gonna look for in the Pokemon Encounter Calculator right now. So Jump Force, Swift. This isn't really anything I can actually do before this stream, because every single time I open the calculator I gotta do it like brand new. So let me find Swift. There we go. Yawn. I'm still shaking a little bit actually, like I wasn't really prepared for it. Future Side. And Amnesia. Amnesia is the only threat of this spot actually, but not enough for me to go into A's. That's why I didn't set the A's on Smearble, like I don't really care. So I set Future Sight. Where is it? Alright. And Amnesia. That should be at the beginning. It starts with A. There we go. So, let me catch the source. Here we go. Alright, I'm gonna catch also the bottom screen and we're fine. Highlight. So window capture again. Bottom screen. Is it this one? Yeah. I moved the mic a little second. I gotta check. Close. Alright, we're actually fine. Let me see if I'm actually okay with how it looks. Probably I can move it a little bit on the right and I can move the bottom screen to the... or the opposite. So just the bottom screen on the right as it is right now and keep it like close to the bottom screen like this way. Tell me if you like it. This way. Alright, so we can actually start with the catch. So total we got 35, 45, 65 PPs. My plan is going into Wizard. Let me move the camera just a little bit. I'm sorry, but I want to make it look perfect and then we can do everything. This way. By the way, I don't know if from now on I want to keep my mic in front, like captured from the camera or not, but no, like this way should still be hearable. So yeah, let's go into smooth though. Alright. By the way, give me a second, I don't like that it actually covers a part of the words. Hold on, I got a power play here. Alright, I think it looks better this way. Shouldn't be covering the words. Alright, so I'm under Yom right now. So it's not a deal, actually, I don't really mind. Super Fang. Went into Future Sight. By the way, got hold on, like Yo, Future Sight, -1. Alright. After this one I go to sleep. Let me make sure of the catch rate. By the way, I wanted to go for... By the way, right now you can actually choose if I want to go for an Ultra Ball again. And it would be sweet actually, because it looks amazing in an Ultra. And I would be going for a Great at that point for Azov. The point is that I already got a Uxie in the Ultra. That's what was actually concerning me a little bit. Lizery. I don't know. Like, I just really feel like I should go for an Ultra and a Great Ball again, just because of the... I mean, I want to show them as, I mean, the best version of them, like, you know, should just go for the same ones, probably. But at that point, I would have to do the same for the Algapalki and Dratini in the future. I don't know. Let me check the Ultra. So the Ultra Asleep 1 HP, I mean 1 HP like 12.5 is 4.4%. Half-Life 2.9. I'm a super fan here. I don't nickname the legendaries. Did I fail Super Fang? I didn't see. How did I not touch it when I go to sleep? Like, let me see if I can debug what happened. Can you tell me if it actually went into Future Sight again? I was sure I already used a Super Fang, but I don't know. But anyway, I think it should only be on one Yone and one Future Sight. Anyway. a feature set more than the one that I already counted. Alright, thank you. So I'm gonna go for another super fine year. Or why did I fail? Like, why am I failing? Like... Alright. So I decided that I wanna go for an Ultra Ball. So we right now got like 4.3% each. I decided I wanna go for it because in the end, like I would be uploading a compilation with also Maspre that was caught in a yield ball. I want for all of them to be caught in the best one. What did he use? If you saw that, tell me. But I mean, not really. Like I can just like go down with armor. Like not really. Doesn't really matter. But if you saw the move, tell me, so that I don't have to check the VOD. What a shiny, by the way. Let's go. Feature site. No, I just no. I just got it, but like I didn't use it. You wish. By the way, it is glipping a lot actually. Oh, by the way, like, this one is one of the most chill catches ever, so yeah. Easy one. Shiny Uxie got caught. Pretty clean. No nicknames for it. There we go. Easy one. Let me save again. Guys, feel free to drop the nature guesses. I guess he's timid. Let me heal it. Bro, like I was super confident for this catch, like it is super easy. I'll code way worse than this. Hi Thiago. Hi Pokemon. I just got a shiny Uxie. That's what happened. And I dropped my AirPods. Standard. Anyway, guys. The nature guesses were done. I was guessing for timid. We got Team Synchronizer, Wizard 1.0, Damp 1 that is always with us in the end, even if it is useless right now, Utility Dragonite, a shiny Uxie, The second shiny Uxie, docile natured. That should be neutral, I think. I'm not sure though. Let me check. It is neutral or something with the defense, but I'm not sure actually. No, yeah, it is neutral. Very good. Like, slowly I'm learning all of them. Thank you so much, guys. It is Platinum. It is Platinum. The first ones that I caught were on Pearl. We're on Platinum this time. Let's go. About time to do this show off. I guess on Psyduck. Also, I love the Ost. They actually look way greater than expected. But in general, also in Diamond and Pearl. Regular Psyduck. A Gold Shiny. I guess a Gold Regular. Let's go. Shiny Uxie. Easy. I'm having a pretty decent luck when it comes to the the parallel rounds. By the way, 4th episode for the Cresselia arc completed. Regular Psyduck, shiny Uxie. Let's go. Clean. That's unfortunate because I was looking for streaming in a bit more than expected this time, but anyway, it is pretty good. So, as you already know, my plan when it comes to finding a shiny, like right after I either go off or go on with some like setup. I mean, setting up games and stuff like that. Even if right now there isn't too much that I gotta set up actually, because in the end, like I'm pretty almost done with the Argyle files. I don't know. I was like counting a little bit for Cresselia actually. I'm not even gonna lie, but it is already late. I mean, a couple more encounters in the meanwhile. Yeah, the Munchlax check should have took place in like an hour. But I mean, that one is something that I'm doing for sure before going off stream, that's for sure. Let's go. Easy. Next time on Hazel. Clean. Rocks. Let me quickly stop the recording and save it in the meanwhile. There we go. I mean, let me go on at this point, I guess. So I would say that I would be going on with a little bit of the setup for my Argos. Why not? For the dogs in the future, even if they will come in a while, or still. But in the end, like right now, I'm gonna do the Munchlax check right now, and then I will set up the games until I want. So, let me go with the music. All right. Let me save again, and I will switch into the Munchlax devices. So, by the way, you know what? I wanna keep using the volume of the games. I was liking it. So let me stop the music I gotta transfer the source to Munchlax. So paste. There we go. Let me switch the cartridge and we're fine. By the way, this one shined on one of the cartridges that was already on Munchlax actually, so I didn't even have to turn it off. But I do have to do it for these ones. So here. And for now, we'll turn off also Dratini, then